Grove City today. It's a suburban community southwest of Columbus, but for a long time it was just a small Franklin County village. We're going to visit the Grant Sawyer homestead. And Nancy, you actually worked on this building with the architectural team. Tell us a little about it.
I did. The building is publicly owned, and what's fascinating is Grove City is making a major public investment in its heritage and its historic buildings and their preservation. And our job in the beginning was to do research, to learn a little bit more about the building, and to work with the design team to try to determine what the building would have looked like at the time it was built. And I'm anxious to see it because I saw it only in its before state. And today we're actually going to be able to see it and tour it and see the investment that was made and how it's being interpreted historically.
Welcome, Nancy, Jeff. So good to see both of you.
It's good to see you. The place looks fantastic.
Wonderful. Well, come in and take a look at the Grant Sawyer home.
Love to. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the oldest house in our area. It was built in 1830. It was built by the Grant family, who were cousins of Ulysses S. Grant. The most famous one is Adam Gabriel, but he's not the first. The first member of the Grant family was Hugh Grant. He lived in Pittsburgh. He was from Connecticut originally, his family was, but he lived in Pittsburgh. And he had heard about what was going on in the Ohio country, and he bought a part of a land grant. This is the Virginia Military Land Grant area.
Oh, right.
And in the spring of 1806 came up the Scioto River to find the land grant, and they built a temporary a little shed-like house to live in for, they thought, a few days. As he was out on the countryside, he saw a hive of bees, and he went up in the tree to retrieve the hive and lost his footing and fell to his death.
Oh dear.
That left his wife, Catherine Barr Grant.
Which was not an easy thing at that time.
No. She was now stranded in a country that was very wild on the banks of the Scioto River. Had no idea of where their farm was going to be, had 5 children, teenage and younger, and she was pregnant for the 6th. If we knew what she looked like, we could do a statue out front because she'd be most deserving, because she managed to find this land, clear the property, okay, 170 acres, build a log house that stood in the far back corner of the property up until relatively modern times. And the Grants were very successful financially. They ended up owning approximately 1,000 acres and sold it for when Grove City was established in 1852. The house is restored to the 1840 to 1880 period of time, and all of the furniture in the house is one of 3 things. It is either family pieces, which is about 25% of the things, Grove City pieces, using that as a very broad Grove City area pieces, and then the remainder of the furniture are things that we call Darby Valley pieces. They came from the counties on the west side of central Ohio, Pickaway, Madison, Union.
I think that's important, people coming in a historic house like this, to be able to actually visualize how a family might have lived in it.
Might have lived, and this would have been a room for special occasions,
yes.
Birthdays and Christmases and events like that.
That looks like maybe a dining room on the other side of the hall.
It is, and it's a very special dining room. So why don't we
May
go
we take
and
a
check?
look?
Oh, by all means.
Let's go see.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, this is nice.
What an elegant setup.
It really is.
We think so too. This room probably would have been actually used more frequently than the parlor, because dinner was a major way of entertaining in this time period. One of the things we're particularly proud of in this house is the fact that these chairs, the upholstery is a little worn. It was, you can see velvet, okay? But this is the original upholstery that was put on in 1835. It's mohair velvet.
Beautiful. Well, you can't have a dining room without a place to make food.
That's right, and we have a state-of-the-art kitchen, so why don't we go in and check that out?
Take a look at that too.
This is our kitchen. And I'd like to introduce you to Bev, who is one of our docents here at the Grant Sawyer House.
Nice to meet you.
And she will fill
as
you in
well.
on what this room was used for.
Well, this is not your kitchen that you would see these days, but it is a state-of-the-art kitchen for the time, and it is the heart of the home. You'll notice that it's set up for work, because this is where everything took place. No countertops, everything would have happened here at the kitchen table. This house, though, had a stove, so not so much cooking over the fire.
That would have been a very luxurious thing to have, don't you think, at this time?
It would have been. But if you notice the fireplace, it's not very deep.
Yeah, it's very
so
shallow.
there's nowhere to have had the hook and arm. Nothing like that.
So kitchens historically were just a collection of furniture, really, with different
really
purposes
is,
for
with different
storage
purposes.
or workspace. Or...
The pie safe there, storage of the kitchen dishes, the everyday dishes on the top, the drawer, which probably would have been used for whatever utensils you had, and then the jelly cupboard over here, where you would have stored your canned goods and that sort of thing. Of course, the wood box you need if you're going to keep your stove going all day, and or your fire for warmth.
It was a lot of work.
It was an all-day job.
So in many ways, this really was sort of the center of family life. The dining room, the parlor, that was sort of family and friends life.
That was an entertaining
Yeah,
place, but
yeah.
this is...
This is the workplace.
Wonderful.
Well, great. So there's more to see, I think, upstairs.
Absolutely. This is the master bedroom and the only room with the fireplace upstairs here that you're standing in front of. So that would have provided the heat
For the entire second floor.
this entire second floor, yes. And you'll see that it's also kind of a multi-purpose room. The lady of the house may have chosen to have tea up here, or she could choose to do some sewing. You'll see the sewing table there. And of course, the youngest child would sleep there.
It's quite a
And
quilt, too.
The quilt is rather unusual. It's a trapunto, and it has the raised stuffed
Yeah.
parts to it. This
really
did belong to
remarkable.
Ruth, and that is
Oh, did it
why
really?
it is displayed here. It was one of
So
hers.
it's a real family piece.
And I like to point out the floors up here because they are original, and you'll notice that they're quite different from downstairs. These are the wide planks, and for their age, look wonderful.
They do look wonderful.
Well, you've done a great job interpreting life
You really
at the
have.
time, but we really have to credit Grove City, too, for saving the building, for doing a wonderful restoration.
It's quite the partnership.
Thanks so much. We really appreciate
It's
it
our
coming.
pleasure to have
It was
you.
good to meet you.
Nice
and,
to meet you.
And have the tour. And
Thanks so much for coming.
We
good
loved
luck,
it.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
in the future.
Nice to have you
Thank
with
you.
us.